Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I am going to discuss how we add the assertions in the SoapUI using the Groovy script. Okay, so uh, I have one request here where I'm going to post the pets. Okay, and then I will get response here. Let me show you sending the request and I will get the response here. So now next we need to add the assertion. So there are multiple types of assertion we can add, but in today's video I am going to show how we add the assertion using the Groovy script. So this is the JSON request and JSON response. Okay, so there is a plus button on the bottom side. You can see the assertion. Okay, how you get open the your request steps. Okay, I just opened these steps. At the bottom you can see assertion. So currently there are 0 assertion is we are getting because we don't have added any assertions. Okay, now I'm going to add the first assertion. So this assertion I will add using Groovy script. So on the top here you can say there is a plus button. Just click on this plus button. You will get one dialog pop up here, add assertions. Okay, pop-up window you will see here there are multiple options. By using these options we can add the assertions. Okay, so one of the options is like script. Using this feature we can write our code in the Groovy script and we can add the assertions. Okay, so let me click on this, click on script, select the script assertion, click on add button. So once you will click add button, you will get one pop-up window will appear. Now here you need to write the code in Groovy script and you can add the assertions. Let me show how we add that. You can see there are one sub piece of code here where I'm importing this class. Okay, let me paste this on here. Okay, so when you want to add the assertion using the Groovy script for the JSON response, then you need to use this class JSON slurper. Okay, and now this code here I am importing the class and here using the message exchange. So this is the predefined method of a SoapUI that is provided. Then using the response content. Okay, and then we can create a object of JSON slurper. Okay, and then call the parse text message where I will pass this JSON. Okay, this will return us the JSON data. Now let me print here. So how we print in the uh, SoapUI? Just use the log.info and add the data. You can see response is coming here. Response data. Okay, this response is picked from your this window, right side window, response content. Now we are able to parse successfully. Now next we need to write a code to validate the value. Okay, so if we want, because this is the JSON object, if we want to get suppose that ID, so just use the dot ID. Run this, you can see 100 is coming. It means now I'm able to get the ID. Similar type, if we want to get the category, then how we do that? This is the category. Okay, dot ID. Here we will get category also 0. If we want to get the name, so just type the name. We will get the name value cat. Okay, so now how we use the assertion, because this is my expect actual value which is coming from response. So as of now I have not used the assert. Okay, so we can call the assert and then I will pass here the expected as well as the actual value. Like this is my actual value. This should be equal to, suppose that like integer is 100. Run this, you can see this is passed. If I use 101, then in that case this should fail. You can see the fail, and at the bottom you can see also the scripts failed. So now while creating this, okay, we can add the assertions. And for category, if I want to use, you can use this one, category dot name, okay, and name is category. This is the string type, so I will pass here the string value. Yeah, we can check here by clicking on the plus play button, assertion is okay or not, okay, and click on OK button. So if I send the request, okay, then this will automatically match here. This assertion will automatically match to check the value is correct or not. Like suppose that I am going to give here the ID equal to 100, okay, and going to add one more assert for the category ID. Like I am giving here 100 ID. This is integer value, so I will put here like integer. So now it's okay because currently there is a ID equal to 0. But if I send the request, then it will fail. Why it will fail? Because now ID is giving 100. So you can see the failure message here. Okay, so now next similar type we can add the assertions. Okay, and if I want to add the assertion of the tag, so basically tag is a array type, right? So we need to use the index number here. How we do that? Let me show. So here JSON data dot tags, okay. And then we need to pass here the index 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. So this is the first set of data like ID. So I am giving here index 0. Okay, because tag is a array type. This is started from square bracket, and then multiple set of data we can use add here. This script is passed. Click on OK button, play button. Okay. Now next, we have already added here the properties value. Okay. What is the properties like ID? I have added here. So if you want to validate the data from the properties, then how we do that? Let me show. Like we can give the def, suppose that ID equal to, we need to call the context. Okay, context is predefined method of a SoapUI provided by SoapUI. Directly we can use the context test case. Okay, so then test case dot get PRO property value, as this is integer type, so I will call the integer, and here we will pass the property value is ID. ID I have defined at a class property at a test case level. So let me print this. So we can call log.info, okay, and then this ID. Let me run and you will see the ID here. 100 is coming. Okay, same ID we can pass here. So in this way, by using context get test case dot get property value, we can retrieve the data from our test case properties, and then we can validate here. Okay, now click on OK and click on play button. Now this will automatically validate. So in this way, we can use and validate the JSON response data by using the Groovy Script assertion in SoapUI. Okay, so here I have another one project. Okay, so this is the here we will get the response in the XML format. Okay, so now I'm going to show, in case if you have some XML response, then how you validate the data. Then we can call this, import this class XML holder, okay, and then we can create an object new XML holder and pass the response data. Okay, so let me show how I will do that. Click on here, first assertion, okay, click on plus button, select the script, click on this add button. Okay, paste here the class, right? You need to import this class and then create the object of new XML holders that will hold the data. Okay, now if I want to verify, suppose that I want to verify this capital city result New Delhi. How we do that? Okay, so in that case we can call the assert then holder. Here we can pass the XPath M colon capital city result. Okay, and this equal to New Delhi. Okay, so click on this. Yeah, you can see here M capital result. Okay, so this is the square bracket. Here we need to add the square bracket. Click on play button again. You can see assertion is passed. Now this is validated the state capital of the country. Click on this one. You can see now we are getting failed because the expected is New Delhi, not New Delhi 1. Okay, so in this way we can validate XML response data. Okay, click on this and this will be automatically validate, automatically verify. Okay, so in this way you can use the to verify the XML response data as well as the JSON response data in the SoapUI by using the Groovy Script concept. Okay, in the next video we will discuss other assertion types provided by the SoapUI and I will show some examples. Thanks for watching the video.